welcome and welcome back to Jasmine Unfiltered. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. It's going to be on the shorter side, I think, but I'm basically going to be talking to you guys about my comfort movies and why they're my comfort movies. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe down below to my channel. That helps out so much. Literally means the world to me. Come join Jasmine Unfiltered. I would love to have you a part of it. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. I don't know if this is a thing on YouTube or anything like that. I really haven't looked it up. I just felt like talking to you guys about my favorite comfort movies and why, because I feel like I love a lot of different genres of movies, but my main one is rom-coms. I am a sucker for rom-com, but I also feel like a lot of my friends who do watch my YouTube channel, they don't actually know what my favorite movies are, so maybe this can like help them for like future reference. What I'm going to talk about is Disney and Pixar. I am such a sucker for Disney and Pixar movies. I love the old Disney and the old Pixar more so than the new ones that are coming out. I feel like it's really changed and evolved over the years, and I think after when Frozen came out, I feel like it's just gone downhill from there. Movies that I've like grown up with, you know. My top two movies I'd say would be Tangled. Tangled is the first one we're going to talk about. Tangled is a comfort movie of mine because between Flynn Rider, Eugene, and obviously the main character, which is Rapunzel, I love them as a couple together. I feel like they work so well, but I also think that this was such a good movie for me growing up, because you'd think because my name is Jasmine, I would love Aladdin more than I loved Tangled. I think Tangled is number one and Aladdin is runner-up. The lantern scene is just phenomenal. I love how they animated it and I love the storyline, and I don't feel like it needed a sequel either. I think they would have ruined it if they made a sequel. I think growing up I always wanted like a relationship like Eugene and Rapunzel, so that's why I really love that movie. Moving on to the next movie, we've obviously got Aladdin. Aladdin, I love the new live action one, but I think the cartoon one will always have my heart. The cartoon Aladdin means a lot to me as well because like obviously the princess in the movie is Jasmine. She's got a pet tiger named Raja. Raja? Is it Raja? I think it is. She's got a pet tiger. That's so freaking cool. I love it. She's rebellious from her dad who wants her to marry a villain basically. And then you've got Aladdin, who's like a poor boy on the streets and everything like that, and you just get to see him evolve as a person. And I love Aladdin. Oh my god, he is so good looking for a cartoon character. But I gotta admit, Eugene, Flynn Rider, is like the top tier of like Disney princes. Like I can't get over him. He is so good looking. Maybe I just have a thing for a brunette. I don't know. Like I love the relationship that they have between each other, and I think growing up in my childhood, that carpet ride scene, the magic carpet ride, was literally like all I've ever dreamed of. The music as well. When it comes to Disney, they're my top two movies. When they lift off the lanterns in Tangled, I love that song so much. But I feel like the music in Aladdin is just a little bit better. Moving on, another movie from Disney that I really did like growing up is The Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid, I love it because Ariel is just like so naive to the human world. She's got no clue what's going on, and the fact that she like traded her voice for a pair of legs, I don't know, doesn't sit right with me. It's just cute seeing her fall for Eric, which is the prince. I love Sebastian, he's freaking hilarious. And then obviously you've got Flounder, the little fish as well. I feel like having those side characters just adds to it so much. Like in Aladdin, obviously you've got Genie and you've got Abu. Oh my god, I love Abu. I can't get over Abu. He's literally like the cutest little monkey. I wish I had him as a pet. Moving on from Disney. Oh my god, a movie I grew up with. I absolutely loved a movie called Wild Child. Such a good movie, such a good chick flick, and again, it's a rom-com kind of fun friendship movie. It's a big part of my childhood. I remember having it on a little DVD at my dad's house and I'd watch it all the time, and it's still a movie that I go to all the time because of like so many different like scenes in the movie. I've had to swap cameras, sadly. My other camera died. But as I was saying, I don't know what it is about Wild Child, but again, it's like a rom-com. I feel like there's so many moments in the movie where I could always just like relate to it. Like when the school disco, like all dressed up with her friends, oh my god, that was just like so iconic, so iconic. And I love the fact that she went from blonde to brunette, and it was like such a major massive change in the movie. And I also like the relationship that she has with the guy in the movie, but also got Emma Roberts as the main actress. A lot of movies with Emma Roberts in it I love. I cannot get over her. She's such a good actor. Another movie that I love is Nerve, and that's also a movie that has Emma Roberts in it too. And it's probably a comfort movie as well for me because I always lean towards that movie. That movie is a bit more like action. It's like truth or dare, and you have to like complete dares in like a certain amount of time for money to stay in the game, and it's really, really cool. I really like the concept of the whole entire movie, and I like the way that the movie ends as well because it's a bit of a non-prediction, like you can't predict it.
I cannot believe that I forgot about Aquamarine. Aquamarine was like my movie when I was younger. Aquamarine is like in front of Wild Child, and that one I don't even have to explain. I just love that movie.
Another movie that I grew up with was Angus Thongs and the Perfect Snogging. I watched this. My mum didn't like this movie. I made her watch it just recently. It's such a good movie. I feel like it's so like fun. It's like more of a young teenage movie where like there's these girls in a friendship group and they're all crushing on these two new boys that just moved to their school. And you follow this journey through one of the main girls. You see how like she falls for one of the guys and how he is like dating like this popular girl in school who's like really fake. And then yeah, it's kind of cute, fun, romantic love story of them getting together, but I don't know, I feel like it's more of a feel-good young teenager movie. Another comfort movie for me would be My Big Fat Greek Wedding. I'm not Greek, I'm actually Croatian, but the things that are said in this movie is ridiculous. Like I can relate to so many things about this movie and the Windex side of things, and oh my god, it's just like it brings me back to like when I grew up with my papa and diddle and all my relatives and stuff like that. It's just reminds me about family, and that's why I love that movie so much, because it's just hilarious how much I can actually relate to it. Which is so sad, but it's such a good movie. I definitely suggest it. Another movie like Big Fat Greek Wedding is Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia is such a good movie. I don't even think I need to touch on that movie for people to know what I'm talking about. But two like single movies that I feel like are comfort movies for me are How to Be Single and The Other Woman. The Other Woman is such a good movie. Oh my god, it has such good actresses in it. Just the whole storyline, this whole plot about getting back at a guy. Oh my god, I love it. And then How to Be Single basically shows like the different couples from like different perspectives and stuff like that, and how they all come together. It's kind of similar to What to Expect When You're Expecting. I think that's the movie. Both really good movies, but that is another movie. An OG movie that I feel like everyone knows about is 10 Things I Hate About You. 10 Things I Hate About You. Oh my god. I know the guy, actor, I've gone blank on his name, Heath Ledger. I know Heath Ledger passed away, but it's such a good movie, and I love the main actress, Julia Stiles. She's just hilarious. Like the things that she does in the movie, and like how the younger sister can't date until she dates, that's hilarious because that like really relates to me and my sister, I feel like, and it's just so funny. I love the paintball date. I love the whole like gist of the movie, and the fact that like he was doing it all for a bet basically, and then he actually like fell for her. That was like really cute. My OG movie that I always watch and that I always go to, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Oh my god, when I say How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is literally my movie, I could you not, it's one of my favorite movies ever created. I love it so much. It's probably my favorite rom-com. I love the actresses and the actors in it. I love the You're So Vain part when they're singing to each other. The fact that like he like chases her down and gets her back at the end of the movie. But I also love the way that she tries to like drive him away, and all the different ways she tries to like drive him. And then the last movies that I wanted to talk about were the Cinderella movies. You probably know the Once Upon a Song Cinderella story, which is the Lucy Hale version, A Cinderella Story, and that has the amazing Austin Ames in it. I have Another Cinderella Story, which has Selena Gomez in it. Amazing movies, all for different reasons. I think growing up and everything, I would say my top movie was Selena Gomez, and then it'd go Lucy Hale, and then it'd go the OG Cinderella Story, with Austin Ames in it. I feel like a lot of people would disagree with that. The last movie would be Monte Carlo, and that's purely because it's about 3 girls going traveling throughout Paris and I think Spain and Monte Carlo and other places. And I love Selena Gomez. It's a very good movie as well, like a feel good chick flick kind of movie. So that is it for all of my comfort movies. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe down below to my channel. That helps out so much. It literally means the world to me. And I will see you guys with another video very, very soon. Bye guys. As well, don't forget to do me a favor and make someone smile today. Bye. I go by my anthem, turn it up and throw attention. Fuck you.